I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, New York Yankees.
Almost ready to get underway. Our starter in this one, Carlos Rodon. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 out now. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
That misses, and now it's even 1-1. That's in there. Way inside, gets out of the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one close, ruled a ball, and it's 3-2. Popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here's Freddie Freeman. Freeman throws right, bats left. 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just missed.
1-0.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bellinger makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Going 1. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. That one not close. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Jump throw across his body. Nicely done out for the out. So now here's the DH, Ben Rice. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. Second inning set to go. And now Will Smith. Rodon back to work. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Grabs it barehanded. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here comes Max Muncy.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away. Here's Kike Hernandez.
The right fielder, number 8, Kike Hernandez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
That one off the mark. 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx, bottom half of inning number 2. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Tap foul at the plate. Second inning here, no score. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the play, Anthony Volpe. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Top half of the third inning, and here is Michael Conforto.
23, Michael Conforto.
There's a strike.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And that one cutting but missing down low.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. So up next, Andy Pages. Strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
Fans and another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that's just foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2.
1-2.
2 out, space is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just back for more from the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And there's a strike.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pages makes the play, and there's one away. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. One down, base is empty. That one hammered but pulled foul. And a swing and a miss.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jorbit Bibas getting ready to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, and the batter now, Shohei Ohtani.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Here's Mookie to hit. Flied out his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. Betts, a former MVP, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. Rodon to 2-0. And that skips into dirt. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Full count.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Next to the dish is Freddie. Fly to left his first time. They say you win.
0-1.
Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Bottom 4, leading off, Trent Grisham.
The 17th, Trent Grisham.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2.
0-2 now. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. It's Aaron Judge now. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. He was late there, strike one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. Got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Rodon back to work. That one ripped left field. Back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's Kike Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And strike 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Went down on strikes his first time through.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss. 7 in a row by way of the K. So digging in, Anthony Volpe struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
One ball.
Man, that's just
Two
a
strikes.
nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Back here in New York, top of the 6th inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No
You know,
ball.
these
One
Dodgers,
strike.
as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Goes down looking. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Curve in the dirt.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And there's the strike. There's the strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. Struck out swinging his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 outs. And ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the
One
other
ball,
way, and
one
that
strike.
pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is foul back. Rodon ready. Here comes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Into center. Grisham makes the catch, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now here is Austin Wells. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. One strike.
And that one is inside ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him! And that's 9 in a row.
Now batting. Third base.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Well struck left field. Conforto makes his way towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jorbit Bibas stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's
Ball.
outside.
1 ball. No strike.
Next
Ball
one
2.
misses. And the count now 2-0.
Down.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh,
2 ball.
Baia.
1
You got to
strike.
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH. Shohei Ohtani.
That's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Inside, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Mookie digs in here. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Betts swings, deep drive, left field. Bellinger raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next pitch downstairs. 3 balls and a strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Freeman headed for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. That one fouled off. And downstairs.
1-1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Freeman, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. So now the DH spot, Ben Rice. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We go to the 8th, and now it's Max Muncy. And that's downstairs. 1-0. And another ball. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's down and in.
1 strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. First pitch is in the dirt. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Just missed. That one's in there. It's 2-2. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out. Back in New York, bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Ohtani back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Ball one.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And takes low for ball one. The Yankees still looking for their first hit in this one. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pages makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pages. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. That one inside. And that is ball one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch swinging.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt. He goes down looking. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. And that is out of play. And he dodges that fastball. comes up empty. That's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's off the mark. 3-2 down. That's ball four. And that puts an end to the perfect game. No outs, runner at first. And up next for New York, DJ. Luis Garcia into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Popped up. Kim brings it in. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Jorbit Bibas. One of their last chances to break up the no-no.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
One.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one way inside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Garcia throws over. Wells back on a dive. One down. Winning run on at first. Runner on the go. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Swing and a miss, struck him out at a splitter. Now here's Trent Grisham, and the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. Fought off foul. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
71.
Hamilton checks the runner. Ohtani back in. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball one. Little chopper rolls foul. And Mookie takes. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That's to third. Whips it across. He's out. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. Here is Aaron Judge. Base open at first now, and here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. First and second, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one gets past the catcher. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Golden opportunity right here. First
Ball.
pitch doesn't find the zone.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lined, and that's a base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off in extra inning. And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.